Hello, hello. Um, just going to do a quick little glance at the fish room. As you know, I've all been working on this downstairs setup now for about a month or two, probably two, and it's been slowly building it up, getting tanks going. Uh, we got an Oscar rack up, and we got two grow out tanks down here for the baby discus because they're going to start arriving soon. So we're getting that all prepared, and this is the new look. Some of you will remember I was complaining about the purple wall, really hated it. I was going to paint it, but then the cost of paint now is just getting dumb. So I came up with another solution. The free solution, like all of my solutions, because I am the world's most frugal fish keeper. And I got a case of these, see these rugs here? I got a whole case of those and their accompanying curtains. And why I'm using these is because, well, you all know if you watch me enough, I overflow a lot. There's floods every now and then. It's fish keeping, right? It's basement. So these are bathroom floor mats, and they're kind of made to deal with water. And I can pick them up one at a time, and I can throw them in the washing machine, keep it clean. And when I lay them out like this, it's really nice and soft on my feet, and I like that. So call me strange, but they are fish themed. Well, sort of. They have turtles, and they also have maps. It's like maps and stuff all over it, right? And my so it sort of goes with my channel theme because I have a little compass point on my icon, right? So I just, the only bad part is turtles. I wish it was fish, but beggars can't be choosers, and this shit was free. So I got a whole case of this stuff. I got like shower curtains coming up my Zing Zang, and a whole bunch of these rugs. So I just layered them out, and when you walk, like, they're thick. When you walk, it's all nice and soft under your feet, which is something I like. Then I sit down in my fish chair, right, and I look around, and as you can see, those purple walls, they are gone. Isn't that wonderful? Of course, they've been replaced with like palm trees and maps, but I'll take it. I think it's better than purple walls, and and it was a hell of a lot easier to paint, and let me tell you, and cheaper because I didn't spend a dime. So there's our new look. I could have got one back there, I suppose, but it was kind of precarious, and I might do it after. We'll see. I need more. I can't find my stable gun. Also ran out of stables, and I can't find them. But yeah, there'll probably be another one going up there when I feel adventurous, just to cover that back wall behind the Oscar there. Mainly, that's all it needs to be covered is that garbage. I might come up underneath and just ding, 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 put a curtain behind there. It's probably what I'm going to do because it'd be a lot easier to do that now that I think of it. And that's it, because then there's just that little piece of white up there, and who cares about that? I don't want to kill myself or break anything trying to cover that, to be honest. So I'm going to do this bottom solution that I just discussed with you right across the back. Just put it right into the support woods I got up there. And done. So that's coming. Well, yeah, so we got all the 100-year-old ugly walls dealt with, and it's just getting there. And keep in mind, I'm not joking when I say frugal. Every tank in this room, free. Even that big Oscar, free. The wood that I made the stands out of, free. The stain I used on the woods, free. I did buy a little tiny can of varnish. Didn't get that free. Tank and stand, free. Looked like hell. What did I do? I did the same thing I did with my 2x4s over here, because this is pine too. Boom. Everybody color matches. Well, fairly well. I mean, this one looks a little redder right now, but with age, it darkens up. It'll start to look like this in some time. It seems to do that. So give it a month, and I bet you they blend in together. But yeah, so we got our our maps, and that's the same turtle, little head sticking up. But I positioned it in a way that I don't have to look at turtles on the walls, at least. Well, right there's one. That's fine. So that was one of today's upgrades. And what else did we do? Oh yes, this. Put one of these in here. This is the power head. I'll try and get a link up for you for this. This is like a $20 unit. Comes with 2 sponge filters inside and a charcoal chamber up top filled with the charcoal and the sponges. And it's ready to go. It's 420 or 30 or something. Actually, I think it was 70 gallons an hour. And it really pushes water. Like the stream is going all the way across to this opposite corner. And it's pushing it pretty hard. So it's a good little unit. It's going to get the job done. And I'm just tired of spending, $60 to $80 on hang-on backs. It's, they're nice and all, but they're really not $80 nice. If you ask me, I'm more than willing to switch gears to something like this. Because I have a lot of tanks to look after, and, that's this way we're going to go. So there's, this tank's only running 1 filter, but there's nothing in it right now, so it's more than I need. I'm just seeding it up. This tank's running 2 filters, a filter and a UV. This tank's got 2 hang-on backs. This tank has one of those sponge guys and a Sunshine caster filter and a UV. That UV's enough to do this whole system. Ironically, I could probably put another one in. I had to clean the glass down there. There's nothing wrong with the water. Water's clear. I just cleaned the glass up here, and it's I stirred things up, and it still looks good. But in an hour, it's going to be like glass again. And I'm just about to deal with the algae down here. This system's new, so I'm in early algae stages, and that's just how it works. So I'll just keep killing it and cleaning it, and as things age, it's just part of the process. So I'm in the early algae stages. And yes, I know I gotta get plants and this and that, and leave my lights off, and I'm just gonna clean it. And Rome wasn't built in a day. Someone wants to bring me a light for that blue barrel and a bunch of free plants, I'll use them. But until I buy them, it's not happening. That is my plan, by the way. I'm gonna put a light like this one, because they're like $20, in that barrel, and I'm gonna run its light cycle to be opposite of these light cycles. So when these lights go off, that barrel light's gonna turn on and start giving light to those plants, floating plants in there. So, and they will do their job at night. And it should keep the system going real nice. So, Oscar rack, right? And then we got that's going to be medium sized, or 3-inch and up. Probably put 3 to 5-inch discus in that middle tank, and newly separated fry will be in here. And when they start getting too big or too aggressive, they'll go over here, and so on. When these fish get too big or too aggressive, they'll go upstairs in the main tank with the big boys. And that's how I manage storing my fish. I should be able to hold an ass ton of fish in these 2 tanks, to be honest. If I really had an emergency and I had thousands, these barrels will hold a fuck ton of fish too. I could easily just put stuff in those barrels and they'd be fine. So all these fish are healthy, you know what I'm saying? I keep my stuff clean. So, but I'm not going to need to do that. But I could also just buy more barrels and start turning them into big storage containers for baby discus and stuff. So I'll deal with those problems when they come, because I may never make a single baby survive. I believe I'm going to, but Who knows? I could be doing all this and just epic fail it. Epic fail the whole deal. What do you think? You think I'm going to fail, guys? I don't intend on it, but I could. I'm completely blah. I am completely aware of that. 100% completely aware of that. There you go. I get to sit down here next winter. It's going to feel a little tropical. Might help the winter blues. Little piece of the Amazon in my basement. Thank you so much for watching. And I really should have cleaned Bertha's tank first, but it's coming after I finish this. So yeah, I don't know what to think of it. Almost reminds me of wallpaper. I haven't seen wallpaper since like 1987. But they are shower curtains, and in a tank moist environment, they're probably a good thing to use. Same with these rugs, because they're designed to be used in bathrooms and get wet and dry. And they got little rubber things on the bottom and stuff to kind of lift them off the ground, make some space so they can dry. And like I said, if I wreck them, I get them dirty, whatever, I just pick them up, throw them in the washing machine, and 13 minutes later, they're good to go. They're clean and ready. So can't go putting a rug down in a fish room, one-piece rug, because it's just not going to work out. But these things, I can have soft floor, because this floor sucks. It's hard, and I can keep it clean. Oh, another one of my frugal ideas. It's just things come to me. I find a way to use them. And that's what this whole basement is. Except for the heaters and the filters and the lights. Everything else, free. Oh, I bought the barrels. Actually, sorry, blue barrel, free. I bought the brown barrel. I had to buy some PVC pipe and some silicone. There were things I bought, but that's about it. I think that's the whole list, and the rest of the stuff free. So if you think you can't afford the fish keep, think again, because not many people have the wee little bit of money I do. And if you knew my budget, you would be in awe. You'd be like, Sean, how are you pulling this off? It's because I seek out as much as I can for free. The wood here, it's all scraps from people I know through construction sites and things like that. Like the big long piece of wood, it's actually warped to hell, unusably warped. They threw it in the garbage pile. I took the garbage pile. They didn't care that we took the garbage pile, because if they had to get rid of the garbage pile of wood, it would have cost them time and money. So it was a favor for a favor. I got a whole bunch of wood. I built this. I built all this with the same garbage pile of wood. And the insulation foam I've been using under there, I was in a similar situation, different contractor, and so on. So the warehouse shelving, a lot of businesses are going out of business, and then new ones come in. And when the new one came in, wherever this had a bent top on it, so they didn't want it. We cut the bent top off because it wouldn't fit in my basement anyway. Just took the Sawzall to it and brought the rest of it home. Perfect, free. So all you got to do is try. It's out there. It's out there. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you on the next one.